what's your take on the Fijian Drua?
Yeah, Joe. I think the Drew are really interesting on a number of fronts. It's a really difficult place to go and play, and you look at the scalps that they have taken at home. That's huge. They don't tend to travel quite as well. But my biggest view on the Drua is they are obviously going to be so beneficial to the national team over the next couple of years in terms of getting players, high level exposure that perhaps they wouldn't have. So their top line stars are obviously mainly in European rugby, most of the top line Fijian players, but it's building so much depth in Fijian rugby. And we talk about top line players in European rugby coming back down. There's obviously Timo Maiovana coming down from the Northampton Saints, the big powerhouse second row. And that's a really interesting move seeing him go the other direction, because realistically he could have probably got a good contract in France or back in the Prem, or maybe even in the URC. But him coming back and importing that knowledge, sort of imparting that knowledge on these younger Fijian players, is going to be really big. In terms of the here and now of what I expect from the Drua, I really expect the Drua to be super tough to beat at home, as they always are with those conditions. And like you touched on there, Joe, attacking rugby is going to be phenomenal. But the biggest thing the Drua need to work on this season is just ensuring that the set piece and defense is a bit more solid. Because again, when they've come up against in particular the Kiwi teams, that's where they've struggled quite a bit. But I think again that signing of Timo is going to make a big difference for them.
Yeah, Timo's coming over from Northampton.
Mhm.
Northampton just played in the Investec Champions Cup final last year. They won the Prem in 2024. That's a guy with a lot of experience. He's certainly going to help that team.